Okay, so you're going to use a straight edge to draw a large triangle on a piece of paper. Then use scissors to cut it out. Make sure the sides are straight. Try to cut it out straight. Let's say this is your triangle, okay, and you cut it out already. And what you're going to do is you're going to cut it so that you're not going to cut it. Don't use your scissors to cut it because you'll get confused on which ends are your vertices. No, cut your triangle out. But to do this next part, I don't want you to cut your triangle out. What I want you to do is tear the paper into 3 pieces so there's a vertice in each piece. Okay? Yeah. So it's totally apart. You got 3 pieces. Okay? Yep. Just like that. Now, take them. After you do that, some of you guys got to cut faster, man. Come on. Just cut and don't talk. And you get this. Okay, now what you're going to do is you're going to put the 3 vertices together. In other words, I want them edge to edge. So here's one, and I want them edge to edge like this. Here's the other one, and I want you to put the third one together like so. So all the vertices are in one point, and they're lined up edge to edge. Yep. Now, I want you to take your straight edge and put it up against the bottom and see if it's straight. In other words, see if this makes a straight line. See if that makes a straight line. Now, yeah, yep. Yeah. Make a straight line. Okay, think about this. You guys all did a different triangle. You guys all did a different triangle, and you all got one straight side. Well, that's no. Okay. Yeah. Did you guys know that the 3 angles of a triangle add up to 180? If these three that if you make a triangle, that the 3 angles are always going to add up to 180. Okay? I want everybody write this down. This is conjecture or theorem 5-1. The 3 angles of a triangle have a sum of 180 degrees. This is going to be one of the most fundamental theorems that we're going to use. We're going to use it over and over and over again. You've got to memorize the fact. The 3 angles of a triangle add up to 180 degrees. Okay? 180 degrees. If you feel like you need to. Hey. Come on, Trey. Okay, so the 3 angles of a triangle have a sum of 180 degrees. That means x plus y plus z equals 180. Everybody got that one? Yeah, every single triangle. If it's a triangle, then this is the case right here. the three angles will always add up to 180, no matter what. You can make any triangle you want. Try it. That's not a definition of a triangle. A definition of triangle is it's a polygon with three sides, and a polygon has straight sides and connects the segments connect endpoint to endpoint. So, okay, here we go. When you have the answer to this, raise your hand. When you know the answer to this, raise your hand. Everybody look up here. You got to think about this. Bailey, Haley, think about this. When you have the answer, raise your hand. And if you guys need a calculator, I want you to get calculators today. Because we're going to do a lot of adding. If you have a hard time adding in your head, raise your hand. Or get a calculator. When you're done, raise your hand. Okay, Johnny, what is it? 59 degrees. Did anybody else get that? How would you do this? If you were trying to figure this out in your calculator, what would you do? You should have ended up, the last one should be 59. Or you can add the two together and then subtract it from 180, right? How many of you did that? That's what I do in my head, actually. I add the two numbers. I added 54 and got 121, and then I subtracted it from 180 to get 59 degrees. Okay? Because that's how you're used to do it that way. Okay, this one right here. Find x and y. When you know the answer, raise your hand. Remember, if you need a calculator, get one. Find x and find y. Get a calculator and do something. Kate, it would make all the difference in the world. You wouldn't be nearly as bored. Okay, Bailey, what did you get? For which one? Okay, what'd you guys? Next. Everybody? Vertical. 40 minus that 180, and you get 40. Got it? Yes. Yeah, go put it over there. Put 8 out of 10 on it. Yeah, because you had to redo it. And I don't usually give full credit if you have to redo it. Next one. Find measure of angle L in triangle MNL. Now, there's not a picture of triangle MNL, so what should I do, you guys? Draw one. Okay. I don't know. And it really doesn't matter what the measures are. We're just going to place things in there. We're going to call this N and this L. And we're just going to put numbers in there. We're supposed to find L in triangle MNL if measure of angle M equals 25 degrees and measure of angle N equals 20. Okay, so now you got to figure out what the measure of angle L is. When you know the answer, raise your hand. Okay, Mitchell, what do you have? Huh? 130, is he right? (130 degrees). Okay, any questions there? Okay, next one. Given that triangle RST is a right triangle, and you can see that angle R is the right angle, what is the angle of measure S plus the measure of angle T? I don't want to know what S and T are individually because we don't know. I want to know what S plus T is. When you know, raise your hand. What is S plus T. 90, right? Yeah, because if this 180 degrees, right? So we know that the measure of angle S plus the measure of angle T equals 90. What do we call two angles that add up to 90, you guys? Two angles that, well, I mean the angle is the right angle, but what do we call two angles that add up to 90? Complementary, and that's this next theorem. Everybody write this down. Theorem 5-2. The acute angles of a right triangle are complementary. Remember, every right triangle has two acute angles and one right angle. They are complementary. The acute angles of a right triangle are complementary. Anybody want a piece of candy? Because I want to save it for other times. So take one and pass it around.
Got it. Don't be rude.
Are you talking to me?
Yeah, you. You have to shove things in people's face.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Here, I'm going backside. This tray doesn't want any. You're welcome. Handy because I've had just reflux. I took a little pill for it. It's not gross. Well, I've got a problem in my stomach, and that thing back there doesn't close off, so it starts going up sometimes. I take this little pill for it, but unless I it does figure right? Am I right? Okay, right here, you guys. Find measure of angle A and measure angle B in the right triangle below. Triangle ABC. Now think about this. If you have can you create an equation that will get this? Just think about what you just learned about the two acute angles. What are they? So make equation. Come on, write down the equation. You guys can do this. Come on. Got it? I want to hear what you have. Well, what's the equation you're up? That'll work. 2x plus 3x equals, or plus 90 equals 180. And if you minus 90 from both sides, you get this one, 2x plus 3x equals 90. And this is from our last theorem we just wrote down. These two angles are complementary, right? So we could have just gone right there and write 2x plus 3x equals 90. So 5x equals 90 if we add the like terms together. Solve it for x by dividing by 5, and what did you get? 18. That's right. Oh, but we didn't answer the question. We didn't answer the question. Okay, 2 times 8. Does 36 and 54 add up to 90? Yep. Makes that. All right. An equilateral triangle is also an equilateral triangle is also equilateral. No, an equilateral triangle is also equiangular. What does that mean? Yeah. Equilateral means all sides equal, right, Matt? Equilateral means all sides congruent. What does equiangular mean? Okay. Think about it, you guys. If all the sides are the same, aren't all the angles going to be the same? Yeah, they are. Kind of intuitive. But let me ask you this. What do you think the measure of each angle is? When you think you know, raise your hand. What is the measure of each angle of an equilateral triangle or an equiangular triangle? Dallas got it. How much is it? 60. How'd you get that, Dallas? 180 divided by 3, because we know that the three angles of the triangle add up to 180. So 180 divided by 3 is 60. So everybody write, that's 60. Right here. Theorem 5-3. Write this one down. This is the last one, and then I'm giving you an assignment. The measure of each angle of an equiangular triangle is 60. Yeah, we're going to do a little activity at the end of class. So I'm going to give you a little time to work on the assignment, and we're going to do a little activity. I want you guys to work on the assignment first, and then we'll do it. Okay. The measure of each angle of an equiangular triangle is 60. Okay? All right. Everybody got that down? I'm going to give you the assignment. Now, you guys, everybody has to do the assignment in the next 15 minutes. We're going to do it. Everybody's going to do it. Do we understand? Okay? Huh? Here is the assignment. Are we ready, or is someone still writing it down? Okay, here it is. Lesson 5-2, page 196, 8 through 20 even, and 21 through 30 all.